treasure or something of old, hoping for silver.
I don't know who talked me into going metal detecting this morning, but whoo, it's cold on the floor. Whoop, hang on, let me turn that down. It's 42 degrees, bright and sunny, and it's 9 a.m. It's Tuesday morning. So we're gonna give it a whirl, see how it shakes out. It's cold on Florida, boy. You see those pigs? Those are wild hogs right here in the road. I hear them running through the palmettos there. I don't know if I caught them on camera or not. There's a whole tribe of them. Let's see. Yep, they're gone. They're just out doing what they want. To the left of me is a management area. Let's see if we can see anything out through here while we're doing this kind of thing. Huh. Pretty funny. I saw a big old 8-point buck right down here. Oh, it's last year sometime. He just stood there and watched me. I mean, he wasn't scared. It's probably 40, 50 feet. All right, I think that's it. Okay, this is the spot. Now, that's pretty rough in here, but this all used to be, I'm trying to find one where I can show you. All down through here used to be orange groves back before they froze out around 1900. So that's I think those freezes are what kind of kick-started the cattle industry here in Florida. Let me roll this other window down. I mean, there's a trail going up through there, but to the right is supposedly, I've never been in here and detected this. I started to walk in here one day last year, and it was in the summertime, and I run up on a big old rattlesnake, and which I normally will just let go. But this thing came, was kind of aggressive. I don't know if she was carrying eggs. She had something low in her belly, and it looked too low to be food. But she was very aggressive. Started coming to me. So I've got my friend and his wife and their dog, and they walk this almost every day out here doing, getting exercise. So I went ahead and shot it, but hey, I don't want one of them getting bit because I neglected to do something. I'm thinking this is where I'm probably going to want to start. Where's an orange tree when you want one? Kind of opens up a little bit here. Yeah, see back in there. I'm assuming I'm going to just try right around in this area. It's kind of rough. I don't know. I may last 5 minutes. He's got a feeder back there for the deer and hogs. Turkeys. Well, good. Maybe he's got it opened up back there where I can get around. Let me pull over right here. We'll get started and see if there's anything at all. All right. Hopefully I'll be turning this on when I find that chest of gold coins buried about an inch underneath the surface here. Here's one anyway. Now there's a couple back through here. These are what they call these sour root. They look good, but woo, they make a good marinade if you want to make like that Cuban style mojo marinade. But what it is when it froze the sweet fruit is let me start over. The sweet fruit was grafted to a sour root because the sour root is hardier, and when it freezes the when it freezes back, there's another one there. It freezes the sweet root, so then when they do come back up, it's just the sour root that is. Here's another one right over here. Several over there. But I'm not, that looks, you know, like it's wide open to detect, and it is, except that that's our shooting range. And I guarantee you what I'd find there. I'd find 3,000,000 .556 or 5.56, whatever it is, 223 caliber rounds. Anyway, I'm not going to show the guy's house, but I just want to show you these trees. And it's just way too rough to get back in where I would like to have tried. So I'm not sure I'm going to even be able to get in here. He said, I guess his tractor blew up. He hadn't got one this year. He said he's going to get another one and give it a whirl. And then we'll see. But yeah, this is basically where we shoot. It's right down through there. All right, just thought I'd show you that. Okay, well, I'm using the get it off the target. I'm using the Knox 800 today. I'm just more familiar with it than the Amphibio or the Simplex. So that's the reason. And I'm using the Black Ada, ADA digging tools. It's made in England, stainless steel digging shovel. And the camera's a cool pics. That's what I used to use. And the camera is a Fujifilm XP140. And there's the car. That's a solid 12-13. That might be pretty good there. We'll see. Maybe a pull tab, but let me get it dug, and then I'll turn y'all back on. All right, it's out of the hole over here. It's rusty, and it is El Corona. Might should have brought the Simplex with me. Well, Simplex would have grunted on that one. It was so solid, steady, but it was not to be. All right, things falling apart. Well, I just came down this little old road here, and really no signals at all. Got it to where this tree is falling down. Big old root ball there. But I haven't seen anything, or heard anything, I guess is what I should say. This, going back this way, there's the road's all rooted up from these wild hogs. They get in there and hit the little old low spots that are damp because they root up worms and whatever, you know, whatever else they can eat. You can see them like around these ponds out in these fields. It looks like you went around it with a big tractor and a disc. You'd be amazed how much they can do in one evening, or one night, I guess I should say. And this here, these mounds, I don't know if you can see them in the perspective of but they were dug out for drainage and fill in low spots. Like I say, this used to be all orange grove all the way through here before it all got burned out. I don't see any on this side. There's some more on the other side though. But anyway, I'm gonna head back out. Starting to warm up a little bit, and I don't know how many of you all are. I just say I don't have a signal, and there's one right here. I'll dig that. It's 2021. If it's like everything else, it's a pull tab. Where that feeder was, it looked like somebody sat there and just sat in their truck and drank beer and watched that feeder waiting for game to come out. I mean, it was just littered. There were hundreds of pull tabs. But anyway, what I started to say is when it starts to warm up, these snakes will come out and they'll try and find a little sunny spot to coil up in and warm up. So you gotta keep your coil in front of you, keep it swinging, and keep your eyes sharp, because these guys blend very well up in here. Okay, that's it. Enough of the scare tactics. Well, that signal that I just heard while I was talking to you all turned out to be a circuit board out of something. If I had to guess, I'd say that's probably out of a feeder, one of those electric feeders, or a game, game camera, a trail cam, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, sounded good. Not to be. Well, so far, just modern. Here's another, just a modern penny, 2021 on the Knox. Still making my way down this trail. And hopefully we'll find something older as we get down here. Well, I switched locations, and this is my first target that I dug. I think it's just modern penny. Yeah. I'm sure that's what it is. Get it in the sun. Yep. Just a modern penny, but hey, better than the last place. It was so thick. This is where it used to be an orange marmalade factory, and here's some of the old orange groves that got burned out. These are all sour oranges. It's a shame they look so pretty, but they're real sour. All right, we'll just ease around here for a while and see if I can pick up something from the old factory. It used to sit right about where this mound is right here. So, well, I found a dime. It's all red. Boy, it's a red dime there. It's all on this road here. And that was my third hole. Let's see what I do with it. I'm not sure what this is. Rang up good. Looks like it's some sort of aluminum pot or a piece of something. I don't know. It's definitely shaped. Guess I should show it on camera. Huh. Well, let's keep going. We're almost around. We've got to go around this little curve. I'm just going to go down this road and detect down it, and then around this curve is where the packing house used to sit. Anyway, I'm down here by the water. I think they brought in some fill here. So behind me is where the Marmalade Factory used to be. But I'm not getting much. Anything I do get that's good is either a modern coin or can slaw. Look at, I don't know if you can see this. Look at the size. This is a freshwater snail. Look at the size of it compared to my shovel there. Pretty big. The herons and egrets and otters eat on them. And I think the Indians used to eat them back in whatever Paleolithic, whatever way back when days were. I'm gonna catch it right around the edge of the creek here. Some more snail shells over there. 3 of them laying right there. See if I can get something. And no, I didn't put my cotton ball on. I'm sure the wind is just a hooting across this thing. This is the owner's dog. He is actually the brother to my dog Rosevelt. He's sport. I've been feeding him bits of hot dogs. I always bring hot dogs for to make friends with the pets. This is probably the most interesting thing I've found so far. It's an old lock, assuming it's brass. It says Raven on the top of it, or on this side of it. And then when you flip it over, it says 1904. Now, I don't know if that's a model number. I doubt. It's the year. There may be some sort of patent on it somewhere that I could look up when I get home, but it's pretty cool. It's different. Never seen one like it, but Raven 1904. I'll take it. Everything else has been pretty modern. So, on to the next. Well, the first two places were pretty much a bust, except for an old lock. I don't know how old. I just got I put the Equinox up. I just got the Simplex out. Well, the Simplex, I've just started. Let's see, it's about my third hole. Nothing. Let's see, one. There's the car right here. So I dug one there, one there. Yeah, this is the third hole. And I just threw this up, and I'm looking at it. This wind. I know. Sticky dots in a cotton ball. Anyway, if I ain't mistaken, that looks like a silver dime. And I'm going to tell you something. Yeah, it is. I think that's a silver rosy. That, yeah, it is a rosy. I'm just going to knock that off. Cool. I'm going to blow on it real quick here. See if I can. Oh, thank you, wind. I really like the wind. Well, I'm going to turn my back to that wind here. It's a 19, looks like a 54 to me. Well, that is way cool. I'm not going to rub it. I'm going to put it in my little box. I just, you know, hit those other two spots. They were pretty much a bust. I stopped here. I've been over this before. There's some little foundation stones right here. But, it dang sure unmasked that one, because you could hear it, and it was steady, and it was deep too. That's at least 7 or 8 inches. And I started my hole here, started digging. The deeper I went, I ring it. I always start and hopefully go left to right. Cool, I'm going to stay here for a minute and see if I can get some more. Okay, this hole here, big piece of red brick there, probably from the chimney. And I pulled 2 pieces of iron out of the hole. Yeah, it's not that deep, maybe 3 inches, 4 inches tops. But it kept telling me there was a signal in there. And it's just a regular memorial, but hey, it did keep, you know, it identified the penny over the iron. I like that. And I've only done about 20 feet from the car and found some coins. I've been over this place right here a number of times with multiple different detectors. I think I've been on here with everything except the amphibio, but the Simplex is doing its job this morning. Well, here's the wrap up. Pretty much just a bunch of trash there. This thing, I still don't know what it is. For a minute, I thought it was, try to get in the sun here. I guess it's going to work. There we go. I thought it was coins in there. I thought it was one of those old coin changers that they used to wear on their belts, and they had a lever on it, but after I beat on it a while, it's definitely not coins. So, I don't know what that is. It was pretty much trash. Old railroad spike. There was an old rail line just down the outlet river from the second place I stopped. This is probably one of the better finds of the day. Raven, 1904. I'm going to try and look that up. No bullet. Had 4 modern coins, 3 pennies, a dime, and then if they're trying to get this thing to show, if there is a star, it'll be Mr. Roosevelt, the 1954 Silver Rosie. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you showing up to the party. All right. Well, that's about it.
Hoping for silver or better yet gold. Detector, pinpointer,